Today, I'm going to try and win the Champions League with a team I build in draft. The only rule is that each player must be from a team that played in the Champions League this year. Not only are we picking our captain, we're also picking the club we're going to win the Champions League with, I hope. And it looks like it's going to be Barcelona. Sergi Roberto, our captain, welcome in. And he doesn't fit in any position. Great start to the squad. Who will be our first striker? Courtois. Why does this card always appear in my drafts? Again, the only club we can use, Real Madrid. Courtois at striker. I don't know how that's gonna work. Please be a better striker. And it's all gold common cards. I jinxed it. 3 picks in, and we already ran into our first problem. None of these clubs are from the Champions League this year, which means they will sit in the reserves. We will not be using any of these players in our team. Thank goodness. But if it does happen again, those players cannot touch the pitch. What is next? Vinny Jr., another Real Madrid player. We are only getting one single option for the Champions League clubs. I guess Man U would technically fit, but this is the men's Champions League, so we're only sticking to men here. So Vinny Jr., welcome in. Come on, give me another club. We got Manchester City, our only option once again, but it's Foden, which I'm happy about. He's having an amazing year. Get into this team. Left mid. Someone good. Again, but this time at least we do have SC Braga, which is a Champions League club. So Bruma, welcome in. Who will be our goalkeeper if Courtois is our striker? Ederson. I think Ederson is the obvious choice here. 90 rated. I will be using that exact card in my Champions League team, so we do have a slight advantage there. Center backs, show me someone good. Kimpembe. Inigo Martinez. Now, chemistry doesn't matter in this challenge. So instead of taking Inigo Martinez, we're going to take Kimpembe. We need his broken card in our team. Let's see the substitutes. What are we going to get here? Rivaldo and Cristiano Ronaldo, Mr. Champions League himself. And we can't even add him into the team because Al Nassr is not in the Champions League. Well, they're in like the Saudi one, but that doesn't count. Instead, Theo Hernandez, a great left back, is joining our team. So far, so good. Let's see what else we can get in the starting 11 positions. I think Emre Can is the one I want. We need some experience in the midfield, and Koke, well, he's just too short. He's too short for the CDM position. Emre Can, welcome in. Right mid. Who do we got? No one. To be honest, Neres is from a club in the Champions League. 87 rated too. That's not bad. It's not looking too bad, but we definitely need to get rid of some of these gold cards. Let's see what else the bench can offer us. Adeyemi or Mahrez, but Mahrez we can't use, so it's either João Moutinho, Adeyemi, or Çalhanoğlu. I think we want that pace. 98 pace. Adeyemi, welcome in. Swap him out for Bruma. Hopefully that doesn't hurt us. This Joe Gomez card is really good, but they didn't make it to the Champions League this year. I don't know how, but instead Ruben Diaz is coming in. This is a 90 rated beast of a card. 65 pace does kind of suck, but he'll make it up with his strength. What else do we got? We need some better players. We got Messi in here. Or we take Marquinhos for the experience in the center back position. Oh, I don't know what the best option here is. I think we're going to have to take Marquinhos. Both of our wingers are pretty good. We're going to take Marquinhos and swap him for Kimpembe. What else? What else? What else? Dumfries is a pretty good choice. Raum is pretty good too. I think we're going to take Dumfries, but he is probably going to just ride bench. Show me a little bit better. Cruyff. I wish we could take icons, but it doesn't make sense. We can only use players that were actually in the Champions League this year. I guess our only choice is Schouten. Stauden? Get in there. Well, we need a better striker. None of these players played in the Champions League this year, which is why we're going to have to take Matthias and put him... Leave him in the reserves, actually. He's already there. Ooh, this Rashford card is so sick. Or we take Rafael Leao. Di Maria's... Okay, we have a lot of options here. But I think 90 rated Marcus Rashford is the one we need. He is definitely going to replace David Neres. Can he play striker? He can't. Still looking for a better striker here. We got Guler. Guler would be a cool one. We're going to leave Foden in, but we're going to take Tomori and throw him in the CDM position instead of Sergi Roberto. I think he's going to play better in there. Come on. Are we going to get a better striker? We are not. We'll take Theo. Oh, no. This one doesn't matter as well. And then the final player in our team. is not even going to play because none of these teams are from the Champions League. Let's take Unerstal and swap them with Emre Can. The team is complete, and I don't think we're going to win the Champions League. I was about to go into the Champions League with Mateta in the starting 11, but he actually has to be in the reserves, and I forgot about Vinny Jr. sitting in there, which is why this team looks pretty good. I wasn't really satisfied when I first looked at the Finnish team, but now when I'm taking a longer look at it, this is the team that could probably win a Champions League. Let's see how they do in the group stages. The groups were the exact same as they were in real life. I knew we'd make it out of the group, but I didn't think we'd go undefeated. 16 points in 6 matches, but now the real test begins. We are playing Arsenal in the round of 16. Can we beat them? Can we advance? We have on penalties. 3-1. Who are we playing in the quarterfinals? Napoli, the team they played in the actual round of 16. We meet them in the quarters. Leg 1. How did we do? It's a draw. The winner of this match heads to the semifinals. And we've made it through. Courtois with the 88th minute winner. What a signing he was. Yes, he is playing striker. Sevilla in the semifinals. This should be an easy win. 4-1 in leg 1. Come on, we can't choke it. 8-1 on aggregate in the Champions League semifinals. Who are we playing in the final? Benfica? Benfica made it to the final? Oh, this is an easy win. Barcelona are Champions League winners. You might not hear that too often, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, you got to subscribe. If you're not subscribed yet, it's time. And make sure to watch this video right here. You're going to love it. And I'll see you guys soon. Peace.